Hi friends, I'm gonna share a little vision I had with you guys. If you're into that stuff, cool, stay, listen. If you're not, that's fine. Go ahead and just skip past. It will be a little bit of a long, crazy story, a little ride I'm gonna take you on. If you want to, close your eyes and get visuals. If you wanna, if not, just listen to me if you're interested. I have the gift, I have a lot of certain abilities, but my main one is clairaudience. So I will sometimes get basically like a phone call, what feels like, of, hey, we need you to see something, go sit in meditation, right? So shortly after the election, I got that call that I needed to go sit and remote view something. So I answered the call and I went and did that, right? So then I dropped into meditation and instantly got transported to a city. And it was very, very dark, very dense, very scary, very cold. It was raining, and if you know me, you know I love the rain, but this was not like a good rain. It felt dusty, dirty. There was lights, almost like in a Batman movie, going back and forth like this, almost like jail when they're looking to make sure nobody's escaping. And there were robots so tall you had to like look up at them, right? The average person would have to look up at them. Nobody's outside, by the way. And all you can hear is the robots moving. And like this scary basement like drip noise, right? And it made me feel sick to my stomach. And I was like, okay, wait, why are you showing me this? I don't like this at all. And then I got zapped into a room and I saw a human sitting in a chair, nothing else in the room, with their mouth open like this. So zoned into the TV that they're barely even blinking. And I was like, why am I being shown this? And I've been talking about this on a surface level with not as many visuals for a while on my page. And they were like, this was the timeline you guys were on, right? I don't know if I think I said nobody was outside during this time either. It was just very scary movie-like, right? And then I got zapped into the White House, and I'm watching President Trump and an ET have a conversation, and they're looking at a transparent screen, and they're basically showing Trump what our future was like and how it's not only affecting us, but it's also affecting them. That's why they have to come down here and say something, right? And Trump's like, oh my God, what do we do type of energy, right? And I understand we all have our own stories. We all feel how we feel, and I respect how you feel. If you don't like him, I respect you. I'm not pushing anything. I'm just saying what I saw in my visuals, right? And ego or not, how he's acted or not, or how the media has pushed him to sound be, in this visual, I saw him genuinely care and not, he was like, no, I don't want myself, my family, the people of this earth to experience that, right? So then I got zapped into the ether, and I was just like cosmo dust, like pink and blue, and I started looking at my arms, and there was no more arms. I was just this dust going through the ethers, and then it was swirling together, the blue and pink now, and then there was a huge explosion of light. And then I got dropped back into earth, and I saw people, everybody was outside. There was a lot of grass where I was at, a lot of grass, and kids were running and playing with each other, and couples were like holding each other and walking, pushing strollers and laughing, and friends were picnicking, and it was just everywhere. And it felt like everybody was almost floating because they felt so light, so happy, so joyful, and just present. And it almost felt like what you would think back in the day was, but combined it with being modern. And I was then told this is where we're headed now because we shifted. So I just feel like I needed to share that information. I've been sitting on it for a while, and I intuitively got the nudge that it's time to share it now. So I understand that there's a lot going on, and I'm not going to dismiss that or anybody's feelings, but I just want to remind you that there is hope for a good future, and I don't care how naive I sound. I will always believe that we can overcome anything, and I do think that whatever's going on we're seeing a lot, and I don't think we're gonna slow down on seeing a lot more. I think more stuff's going to continue to come out, but we're already shifting into the timeline that I was showed lastly. And I'm just really excited for us to be that way again, because yes, cell phones are cool and all, but I do think that sometimes we're missing out so much on life, and it is scary how glued we are to our phones. You need a recipe? Oh, go look it up on your phone. Oh, directions phone. Oh, work phone. It's just like, wow, we're really missing out on what we were put here to be, and I think we're dropping back to that, and I am so excited, and I will continue to hope and pray for that.